Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
남자야, 여자?
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly.
얼굴은
Glad to see
여잔데
you two
목소리는
escaped injury.
남자.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
휴게실이라 휴게실. 어디야? 응? 잠깐만, 어디로 가야 되지? 아무 데나 가볼까? 아무것도 안 돼. 왜 빠른 이동이 안 되는? 아, 여기야? 날 보러 오거라. 그린고추에서 찾은 로켓에서도 뭔가를 발견했어.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Why study in the common room? My family.
What are you up to now?
The letters end up in the local pond. My mother always responds to my.
아이씨, 이거 얼마나 가야 돼? 뭐 이렇게 피그 교수님, 지금 제가 소화하는 일정만으로는 성에 안 찬다는 듯 마법부에서 호그와트에 도착할 새 학생을 맞을 준비를 하라는 다소 불편한 요청을 해왔습니다. 놀랍게도 5학년이라는군요. 위즐리 교수님은 학기가 시작하기 전에 이 학생이 잘 적응하도록 지도하고 조언해줄 사람이 필요하다고 하는데요. 그래서 이 일을 교수님에게 일임하기로 했습니다. 자세한 내용은 위즐리 교수님에게 물어보시기 바랍니다. 교장 피니어스 나이젤러스 블랙 교수.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
아, 근데 이 게임은 뭐 어디 한번 찾아가려면은 진짜 하루 종일 가야 되네.
If only a new student was helping.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
인센디어를 마스터하기 위해서 몇 가지
You know where to find me once you've finished.
과제가 있네요.
Seems
교찬
crossed wands isn't as secret as it's
지팡이들의 두
believed to be.
라운드에서 승리하기. 오케이. 뭐 그런 거 뭐 누워서 떡 먹기지.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
아, 프레임 씨. 아이 참. 프레임 드랍이 지금 어제보다는 그렇게 심하지는 않는데 어제는 내가 이제 방송 녹화 두 가지를 한 상태였고 오늘은 녹화를 안 하고 방송만 지금 켜놓은 상태인데 그래서 그런지 어제보다 프레임이 조금 안정적이긴 한데 아까 한번 좀 심할 때가 있었고 그래도 어제보다는 좀 낫지 않나 그렇게 생각을 하는데 여긴가?
Ready for another round?
아 이거야?
I think so.
이거 한번
We shall
승리한 적
see who
있는데
shows
아
up.
이거였어?
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso!
아시오를 걸고 4번 연속으로 기본 주문을 시전하세요. 아시오? 아시오가 뭐였지? 진짜 이름을 모르니까 잠깐만. 아시오가 이게 아시오구나.
Accio!
Nicely done.
자, 그 다음에 레비오스를 걸고 오케이 레비오스가
Levioso!
That's it.
Protego!
자, 그 다음에 이제 훈련용 인형이 바닥에 닿지 않게 주문 조합을 완료하세요. 바닥에 닿지 않게.
Lumos. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
이게
You'll
아닌데.
get it.
Levioso. Accio.
위에 나온 대로라면은 오케이.
Levioso. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
이 전투가 재밌는데 상당히 보는 거하고는 그동안 우리가 이 트레일러를 이제 본 거하고는 직접 해보는 것과 좀 다르네요. 직접 해보는 게 훨씬 재밌네. 트레일러를 봤을 때는 별로 그렇게 와닿지가 않았는데.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Cross the Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
이게,
Not at the moment.
그게 아니지.
Fine, but don't take too long making up your mind.
이게.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Cross the Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
나사이 오나이가 아까 깜댕이 맞나?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
이 프라임 드랍 씨. 이씨.
Apologies in advance.
미쳤네 진짜.
Levioso. That's all you've got? Protego.
Expelliarmus!
Levioso.
You're better than that.
Levioso. Levioso.
조작시 저거 왜 안 풀려?
Find the one.
Accio.
그렇구나.
There goes my wager.
Protego. Levioso.
Accio. Leviosa. Potato. Accio. Accio.
대상을 바꿔야 되는데 지금 대상이
Leviosa.
아 이겼어.
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
안 돼. 뭐야. 아, 손흥민님 안녕하세요. 아, 이 프레임 드랍 진짜 이거 어떻게 할 거야. 이게 10일날, 내일이죠. 내일 뭐 최적화 패치가 된다는 얘기가 있는데 그게 이게 최적화 문제 때문에 그런 건지 아니면 내가 지금 원컴으로 방송하고 있어가지고 그것 때문에 그런 건지 사양이 좀 딸려서 아 참 미치겠네. 최적화 패치가 되면은 좀
I
안정적이지 않을까
trust
싶긴
Mr.
한데.
Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
한번 누워서 떡 먹히지 뭐. 인센디어를 습득했어요.
Good work.
이 중에서 빼야 되는 거구나. 4개밖에는 사용할 수 없는가 봐요. 단거리 공격으로 목표물과 거리가 가까울 때만 사용할 수 있습니다. 이 주문을 외우면 대상은 매우 강력한 데미지를 입고 특정 물체에 사용을 하면 불을 붙일 수 있습니다. 불을 이용한 공격으로 공격을 받은 적 몇 초 동안 계속 데미지를 받습니다. 그리고 데미지를 입는 동안 적과 충돌하면 화염이 폭발을 합니다. 뭐랑 바꿔야 되는 거지 그러면? 아닌가? 잠깐만. 이거를 길게 눌러 할당. 그래. 그러면 뭐랑 바꾸냐 이거야. 이거 레비오스랑 이 두 개는 있어야 될 것 같아요. 그렇다면은 어두운 곳을 가면 이게 이것만 있으면 되려나? 아, 이건 공격하는 거잖아. 유지할 수 없어. 이건 뭐야? 레파러. 아, 일단은 이거를 그렇게 많이 사용하지는 않을 것 같기 때문에 이거랑 바꿔보자.
Incendio.
Getting it.
Oh.
Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Accio.
이게 아니네. 다시.
Levioso. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Might some kind soul help me?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts? Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
투영. 이게 뭐지? 아, 투명. 투영이라 그래 근데. 그러면 이거 사용을 어떻게 하는 거야? 투영. 할당을 해야 되는구나. 가만 보니까 이게 스킬이 점점 늘어나면은 할당할 수 있는 게 이제 4개까지밖에 안 되기 때문에 이걸 수시로 바꿔줘야겠네. 그러면 어쩔 수가 없는 거고. 이거 어떻게 내려가? 오 마이 갓.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
이게 잠깐만 제한 시간이 있나? 아, 아닌가? Russ.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Distract. I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
아니, 너는 그걸 하면 안 되지 않아? 주위를 돌린다며. 아, 알아서 하겠지 뭐. 씨.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Done, okay.
Goodness gracious. Yes.
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
뭐야, 실세와 적을 원하는 장소로 유인하려면 들키지 않은 상태로 기본 시전. 저거 뭐야? 아.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
뭐야 저게? 나 지금 투영 상태인데 아 나를 볼 수 있는 건가? 저놈은? 뭐야 저놈 뭐야 저거 뭐야 AI도 아니고 저거 뭐야 저거 유령이야? 들켰어. 아이씨. 잠깐만 그렇다면은 오 바로 옆에 있잖아.
If you're a mortal, you best turn back.
볼 수 있구나 나를.
Must have been one of the enchanters.
Shit. 주위를 어떻게 이거?
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
뭐야?
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to
저 새끼 잡아.
tell. I'm going to
저 새끼 잡으라고.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
그러니까 이거를
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
이게 그게 있어야겠다. 바꿔야겠네 그러면. 이거랑 아 잠깐만 뭐였지? 이거였나? 수시로 바꿔야 돼.
Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it.
Where might this lead?
화려한 페이즐이 모자. 모자가 나왔어요. 가뜩이나 지금 모자 없었는데 잘 됐다. 안 돼. 근데 이 헤어스타일을 가리고 싶지 않아. 이런 어쩔 수 없다. 써야 돼. 챌린지 이건 뭐지? 야 이제 7%야? 뭐지? 이거 아까 읽은 거고. 됐다. 그러니까 이거를
Lumos.
설마 이거 아닐 것 같은데.
Reparo.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
왠지 잠깐만 전투가 임박할 거 전투를 하게 될 것 같으니까 미리 좀 장착을 좀 해놓자. 그리고 이 투영을 안 쓸 것 같으니까
Lumos.
깜짝이야.
Incendio. Protego. Protego.
아 이런 것도 있어. 누르고 있어야 돼. 해봐.
Lumos. Revelio.
잠깐만 이게 아닌가?
Lumos. Revelio.
뭘 어쩌라는 거지?
Lumos.
아 일로 가라는 거. 씨. 아 진짜. 씨. 빨리 가야겠구나.
Lumos.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
이건 또 뭐냐? 오,
Nearly there.
빨리 해야
Let's
되는 거
keep my
아니야?
wits about me.
오,
Lumos.
살짝 쫄았어. 뭐야, 묘약? 위젤 웰드 묘약? 저 묘약은 저게 그거구나. 회복약이구나. 회복약이 맞지? 그게 어디 장비에 있었나? 그걸 내가 어디서 봤더라? 인벤토리가 없는데. 장비 컬렉션 챌린지 퀘스트. 모르겠다. 격식을 갖춘 캐주얼 교복. 진짜 참 재밌네. 보자. 뭐야? 떨어지면 죽는 게 아니라 다시 그냥 올라오게 해주는 거구나.
It is a book after all.
고마 표정이 왜 이렇게 억울해 보여.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
똑같이.
I am glad.
똑같네.
Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh,
Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
남자는 의리. 웬일이야. 잠깐만. 자, 5레벨 달성인데 뭐 해야 되지? 뭐야, 아무것도 없어. 나오겠지. 아무도 없는 건가? 그냥 가면 되나? 투영 안 해도 되겠지. 응? 아씨.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Levioso! Accio!
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands.
오케이.
Also, the training dummy is still available.
좋았어. 챔피언 먹으러 가자. 챌린지인가? 이게 아닌데. 퀘스트로 갑시다. 이게 전체이고 메인 과제 관계? 사이드 이거 완료된 거고 교차한 지팡이 라운드 3 오케이. 요거 일단 합시다. 챔피언 먹으러 갑시다.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be
근데
best to
프레임
do so
간혹가다
outside of the
프레임
castle.
드랍이 심하게
Professor Fig and
있기
Weasley
때문에
have asked that I
아주
teach you
심한 건
an
아니고
additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you,
좀 신경
and then
쓰인단 말이야.
proceed to see me in my classroom.
네티가 방금 부엉이 우편을 보내. 로어 호그스 이름이 이렇게 어려워. 호그스필드 마을에서 만나자고 요청했습니다. 알았어. 일단은 나 지금 볼일 좀 보고 갈게요. 아이씨, 지금 가야 되는 거야? 이거? 하일랜드 지도? 알았어. 챔피언 먹고 그리고 나서 합시다.
Future champion coming through.
훈련용 인형이 좀 쓰고 싶은데.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
당연하지. Of course, man.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
세바스찬 셀러? 그래, 아까 세바스찬. 그래, 의리.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
이 영광의 기회를 세바스찬.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
왜 4명이야 얘네들. 잠깐만. 우리 2명인데? 이거 어떻게 하라고? 잠깐만, 인센디오 지금 장착해 있나?
Is that all you've got?
Confringo.
Levioso.
I'm the one.
Incendio.
아, 좀 잡았네 이거.
Come on.
Act like a winner. Confringo.
으씨, 야, 이거 장난 아닌데? 와.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
아, 이게 로곤이 이게.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. There goes my way.
아이씨, 기다려야 돼. 씨.
Levioso. Potato.
와, 장난 아니다. 잠깐만, 저 체력. 아, 회복약을 내가 왜 안 쓰고 있는 거지?
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
이거 왜 이래?
Incendio.
Confringo.
You're better than that.
Levioso.
Incendio.
Is that all you've got?
Accio.
Sendo.
Take Fringo. Incendio. Protego.
뭐야 씨.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
뭐 이거 챔피언 먹기 이거 누워서 떡 먹기네. 별거 아닌걸. 이게 뭐가 있는 거 아닌가? 컬렉션. 자, 이게 메인이고 이게 그러니까 과제, 관계, 사이드 이것까지 그러니까 요렇게 세 개가 사이드 퀘스트인 것 같은데. 이거를 할까 그러면? 무슨 마법인지 저게 궁금해. 지금 어디로 가야 되지? 메인 이걸 먼저 할 수 없나? 근데 이게 지도상에 표시가 안 돼 있으니까. 세계 지도. 경로 표시가 안 돼. 지금 내가 하려고 하는 퀘스트가 자 이건데 이게 그 경로 표시가 두 개여서 그런가? 저게 두 개가 보여서 그런가? 잠깐만. 왜 지도상에 표시가 안 돼 있지? 호그와트. 이것만 있고 아까 핵기 교수의 과제 그게 없잖아. 나중에 하자. 월장석? 내려가야 돼요. 야, 근데 뭐 이렇게 많이 가냐, 진짜. 아, 어디 한번 가려 그러면 되게 많이 가. 씨.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
전투할 때는 그래도 프레임이 안 떨어지는데
enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
아, 진짜.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil.
저게 뭐야? 나 괴상하네 진짜. 진짜 괴상한 게임이야.
Envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo.
레파로?
I'm very sorry
저
about
내가 갖고
that.
있는 스킬이
Yours was a
뭐냐
bit
마법인가?
mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy or roses?
Looked like a war had broken out. Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
뭐야 된 거야?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a
중국산
different
깨무는
sort of flora,
양배추.
the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants
아니,
are
왜
better suited to
중국산이냐고.
uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
그게 무서운 게 아니라 괴상하게 생긴 게 무섭다 진짜.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
올라가야
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
중국산 깨우는 양배추로? 그걸 어떻게 공격을 하라는 거야? 하참나 별 이걸로? 아니 근데 뭘로 중국산 깨우는 양배추로 별 여기 스킬에는 있는 게 아니고 뭐 어떻게 하라는 거지? 잠깐만. LB를 누른 상태로 R을 도구 휠. 이게 있었구나. 아이고.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
그럼 이건 소멸되는 거지?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Water, soil, sunlight, and with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing.
이렇게 쓴다 이거지. 이건 뭐야? 텐타큘라. 오.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
Isn't Sebastian's value
I bet garlic.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain, I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient.
I suspect that's where I come.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion statement organized and clear track.
자, 보고서 날짜 1875년 12월 31일. 발신 오러 3구. 보진가 파크. 오! 쉐이크로. 안 입을 수가 없죠 또. 쉣. 아, 뭐 죄다 녹색이야. 파충류가 된 기분이구만. 프로포.
Should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
아, 그러면 전투 때 쓰면 되겠구나 이거는. 보스전에서 쓰면 되겠네. 보스전에서.
And now we add the mallow sweet.
아, 이거야? 한 개가 있는 거지 지금? 오케이.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Professor Sharp must have. Get it! Not again.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay. 나도 오늘은 여기까지.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
저장하고 방종을 하도록 하겠습니다. 약속이 있어서 일도 가야 되고요. 됐겠지 뭐 자동 저장. 자 방종하겠습니다.